Hi, my name's Kirstin Ferguson, and I'm really excited to potentially work with you and your organisational conference to help develop modern leaders. I'm the author of Head and Heart, The Art of Modern Leadership, and I help bring these concepts to life for attendees when I'm engaged to speak at any event. I'm really lucky to have had an incredibly diverse career, especially as a leader. I joined the Air Force when I was 17 and trained to become an Air Force officer at the Australian Defence Force Academy, and I went on to serve several years at an F-111 squadron. I then changed careers completely, did a law degree and worked in a corporate law firm before becoming CEO of a global consulting firm. And for the last decade or so I've had a board career as a professional company director. I've sat in some of the country's largest corporate boards, and at one stage during a particularly tumultuous period was appointed by the Prime Minister as acting chair and deputy chair of the ABC. As well as sitting on boards, I'm the author of 2 books. I'm also a columnist. You might have seen my weekly column in the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age. In 2021, I was really humbled to be the only Australian on a global list of thinkers to watch in the field of leadership. While all my work is grounded in academic research, making complex concepts simple and accessible is what helps people integrate new ideas into their own leadership. I'm passionate about storytelling, using videos and case studies and audience interaction to bring the ideas I write and think about to life. My events are designed to be highly interactive. I've built a tool, the Head and Heart Leader Scale, to accompany the book to allow audience members to self-assess their own leadership during the event. You can visit headheartleader.com and take the short survey yourself to see how it works. It's completely free. During an event, live or virtual, not only will your attendees receive their own personalised report straight to their phone or device, I'll also have a live feed of the aggregated results for the entire group displayed in the room. I have the technology to allow me to offer this for groups of any size, a boardroom gathering through to an auditorium of many thousands. I offer 3 options for my Head and Heart leadership events. First, you can engage me for a keynote speech of generally up to an hour, where I'll introduce the concept of modern leadership and talk about all 8 attributes of Head and Heart leadership. There'll be plenty of videos and stories, as well as that interactive aspect with every attendee receiving individual reports and live results. Second, if you'd like to extend the event to a workshop of generally up to 2 hours, I can do a deeper dive into the 8 attributes of modern leadership, including how we can develop these attributes in ourselves and others. We can also have time for group discussions and practical application. And third, if you've got more time to invest, you might like to consider the masterclass, which lasts up to 4 hours. This is when we can really get into deeper discussions, group work and time for individual reflection. For all 3 events, I strongly recommend you order copies of my book, Head and Heart, The Art of Modern Leadership, for all attendees. The book really is an essential guide for leaders. It's highly practical and so can be on the reference shelf of every leader. I ensure that all events I speak at are designed to meet the particular needs of your audience, your industry or your organisation. The briefing meeting we have is essential because I really want to make sure I tailor my presentation to the language attendees might be familiar with or the complexity of issues your leaders may be dealing with. For me, every event is unique, and I take our work together seriously to ensure each attendee feels like this was a leadership experience designed just for them, and one in which they can immediately start to implement new practices. I truly believe everyone is a leader, and I know Head and Heart, The Art of Modern Leadership events are relevant for all. I look forward to working with you, and please just get in touch to talk about your needs, to check availability, and to talk about the costs involved. Thank you.